Hey guys, this is gonna be a little bit of a different video because I have been a little stupid, a little silly if you will. I think it was about time the universe turned on me because after 10 years of absolute luck with nothing happening to my arm, last week was finally the week where Zeus decided to smite my arm. I laughed at the comments of people asking to give my arm a rest, and I was just like, well, in the 10 years of intense drawing, I've never once had something heavy happen to me. Maybe a sore wrist, but it would be over in just a couple hours. 4 days ago, I was like, you know what, I can keep animating because I can do many hours just without any breaks, which is bad if you think about it. But I can get so obsessed that I'm like hyper fixating like the guys in Soul. I'm just there in the zone. And well, it started to kind of hurt my wrist. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. No, I'm just at some point I was like, okay, I gotta stop. So my wrist is kind of sore right now. That's what I thought. But it turns out that the pain did not go away. It hasn't gone away for almost a week at this point, and it is getting worse. It started at my wrist, but right now it's in my shoulder too. It's in my whole right arm. So that means that I had to call the doctor, and I will have to see a physio, which is in a couple weeks that I can see it. So I gotta wait. I don't really know for sure what it is, but the carpal tunnel syndrome seems to be the most likely. It's stupid because people in my comments have been telling me that it could be that. You know, like I said, oh yeah, my wrist is hurting, yada yada yada. And then I made a post that I gotta chill because I was like, yeah, I do gotta chill. At that point, I still thought it was just my wrist being sore. So yeah, I did chill. But I made some drawings. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna animate, but I'm just gonna make some drawings and, you know, just taking a break from animation. But still, at that point, I started to realize the pain was, well, like I said, not going away, and it was getting worse. I don't know how long this will be going on for. I don't know if I can still draw, but I do know that my body has asked me to take a break, just from animation and from drawing, and I don't know when I will be back with that. But at the same time, I need to try and find a positive because this might as well break me, but I am not gonna give in to that, and I'm gonna think, you know what? I've always wanted to do just silly, normal videos, maybe. So if any of you guys are interested in that, I can also just start doing that. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I don't care if you like it or not. And you can see if you watch it. Some of my friends are wanting to help me, and we're just gonna do some silly videos where I don't need to intensely use my wrist. I do really want to keep drawing, but that isn't gonna mean that I'm going to neglect my physical health. That's just not how that works. And if I want to keep on drawing, I don't want this to be a chronic issue. I do hope you guys want to keep supporting me and even the silly content that I will be making that will not involve any drawing work, because like I said, I just need a break, and we'll need to wait and see what the physio will tell me. So that's like a couple weeks from now. And then I will get a diagnosis, and then they will tell me what is going on, and I will probably need to wear a brace or something like that. People are asking me try to get ambidextrous and, you know, try to learn and draw with my left hand. Yes, but no. My cousin, she had this exact same problem, and she decided to paint with her left hand after her right hand had carpal tunnel syndrome, and her left hand got the exact same. So I do not want to get in the same boat as her. I am really sad that I cannot make any animatics anymore. I had so many plans. Dylan, Irredeemable, everything that I was working on, especially my commission work, is on pause. until I know when I can start using my wrist again. So it really, really sucks. But this is kind of how it's gonna go from now on. So let's try to keep it positive. Let's try to, look into the future and see what I can do. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen to me yap about this. But yeah,